Hey MetaFam, Piwizo here, welcome to the channel. So this week is going to be a shorter video because there's not that many updates actually or new products being released soon. And I think that's pretty much because Collecticon Dallas is coming up this weekend. So on the 28th, 29th, that'll be when the Caster's Cup, so the $250,000 tournament will be held. And I think Metazoo is just really busy with that. So let's just get into what we have for now. So the first news since our last update, Nightfall meets Wilderness meets UFO. What's your favorite set so far from the Cryptid Nation block? So here's the image of it. I'm actually guessing this is going to be for the set before the next arc of Metazoo. So next arc is Yokai Island, and there's going to be a set called War, and I think this is maybe a teaser from that set. So you have the Headless Horseman down here representing Nightfall. You got Awful representing Wilderness. I originally thought this was Tessuric, but they're saying that because it's Nightfall meets Wilderness meets UFO, so this must be a new cryptid from the UFO set. So we'll call him Flying Nessie. So you got Headless Horseman, Awful, and Flying UFO Nessie. Next update we had, another update to that Metapocalypse set that's coming out soon, possibly. I'm guessing around June. Oh yeah, an update for the UFO release date. It's actually going to be July 31st now. And so for this image, I guess Metazoo's getting back to a more gory motif again. We haven't seen like so much blood and like gore since Cryptid Nation, the base set Cryptid Nation, where you have like Old Green Eyes and you had Matlocks. So those are pretty graphic cards, not very PG-13. And yeah, it seems like this set, Metapocalypse or Zombie Beasties or something like that, they will be pretty gory as well. So if you're into that, it's coming up soon. The next update was there were LGS kits. Okay, so a little bit of a background on this because it was a bit controversial, and there were some dissent that was brought up in the Metazoo Discord. The LGS kits were put up on the Metazoo marketplace. You can see from this page now, but if you click on it now, it's no longer exists. It's a 404 missing page, but it was up for $1,000, and there were some LGSs that kind of were a bit concerned regarding the $1,000 price point for a release kit. For most other TCGs, there were these release kits. Let's, for example, Pokemon, Magic. They are provided by the, I guess, distributors or by Pokemon or Magic themselves for free, so that LGSs could display it in their shop and to help promote the products a bit more. So some LGSs had a bit of an issue with the $1,000 price point, but I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, Metazoo actually changed their stance on the LGS kit and decided to give it out for free as well. So whichever LGS ordered this kit, although they paid $1,000, they were actually refunded the full amount. So I guess a little bit of my opinion on this whole matter. If it was Metazoo listening to the community saying that yes, because the LGS kits are given maybe by other TCGs for free, Metazoo should do the same. And I think that's really commendable for Metazoo to change their mind on it and refund the LGSs. However, if it was planned all along that these kits were to be released for free, but the $1,000 price point was just to test the loyalty of LGSs, I don't really know how I feel about that. But that's just a bit of a negative Nancy point of view, and that's pure speculation. I sometimes overthink, but at the end of the day, the LGSs that did sign up and paid $1,000 for these LGS kits while they were up, they got it for free. So good. And yeah, glad to see that Metazoo will be more, will be more apparent, will be more seen, I guess, for whoever doesn't know about Metazoo when they enter those LGS partner stores. Next update we have is Yeah, so the signups, like I said in the last videos, they were still ongoing, and I think that the final ones have actually closed now because the tournament is in a few days. I don't think they will. Metazoo will be wanting super last minute entrants. This was pretty interesting. So there is this image. It says, "Wonder what this is for," and then also there's Metazoo Hour. I wasn't there for that Metazoo Hour, so I'm not 100% sure if they discussed what this was. But check out Metazoo HQ, Metazoo Hour notes, and perhaps it'll be in there. I didn't have a chance myself to look at it, but it's pretty cool. It has Sinkhole Sam in 8-bit form, kind of like the old school Snake game, you know, where you kind of like try not to hit your own tail while you're eating like little dots on the screen. Next one, BTS look at an early prototype of something cool coming soon. Sorry again, guys, I'm not too sure what this is. It looks like fabric though. Maybe Metazoo blankets? You never know. Another thing. Next one is, oh yeah, and here's another Snipe, which is also pixelated. So I'm guessing maybe it's, so there might be like a game, or maybe there's another special set of Metazoo that has like 8-bit beasties in them. That would be pretty cool, because I really think that they did a nice job, like specifically for the Snipe card, right? It's really nice. You can actually see the pixels. It looks exactly pretty much like Snipe, and it is from Kelsey Giacchino, who is a official Metazoo artist. So they didn't like hire someone specifically to do like digital arts or do it this way. So this really shows that the Metazoo artists are pretty talented in doing different artistic styles. Next one, next news. So like you can see, I'm kind of skipping over these. These are all Caster Cup updates. Oh, another one. Here's another Caster Cup update, but it's actually for the jerseys. So originally we saw just the jersey itself and the promo card that comes with it, but here it's actually revealed a bit more. So you can see that this is the top left green one. It actually says is it Fearsome Critters? So that is actually like a Metazoo team, I think. So these are like the different teams that are going to be at the Caster's Cup, and I guess these will be the jerseys that's available to represent them. They all look really great. It all has their very own unique color palette, and yeah, looks great. It has begun. UFO printing, it's either finished or is still printing, but this looks like the uncut sheets of it. Another update to the USPCC or the poker Kickstarter. We have the promo boxes now. So to my recollection, these are 10 booster packs each, containing 1 card each of the promo cards. So if you ordered the I guess the lowest tier, you got 1 box plus like a deck of cards, depending on if you got like base set, Nightfall, or Wilderness. You got 1 box of these. Our casters got, is it 5 or 10? And then head casters got a lot more. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. This just arrived at the Metazoo warehouse, and we're seeing the light of the end of the tunnel for this Kickstarter. So hopefully they'll start shipping out in June or July. This little guy here, absolutely no reference to anything. This is a Flork artwork. If you're part of the Metazoo Discord, you can do .flork, Flork, and there was an artist that was like at the beginning of Metazoo, and he did a lot of interesting Flork artwork. And yeah, so if you did Doc Flork, I don't know. There was talks of there might be potentially a Flork set if there was enough interest. So this could be alluding to that. That's pretty cool. And oh yeah, so there is just a lot of, you can see all this stuff is, so Metazoo saying over the next few hours tonight and also today, there will be announcements of the new LGS partnerships. So it's just Mike congratulating all those LGSs that met the partnership standards that will be getting allocations of UFO. And this is just, you can see all the announcements of the different people. So yeah, so that's all the news for this week, and we'll see how Caster Cups ends up this Saturday and Sunday, so May 28th, 29th. And hopefully it's a very big success. It goes very smoothly with all the MZOs and head metazoologists there. And hopefully, Metazoo gets put on the spotlight and it goes bigger and bigger and, to the moon, right? So as always, please leave a comment down below of what you think of the news this week. Please leave a like for the video. Please subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. And as always, keep on casting, and I'll see you guys next time.